Maybe a little bit of anger. Oh. Say you're too old to game, but you do it all the same. You're too old for gaming. 700 years. It's been 700 freaking years since I tackled the mountain and plummeted to its depths over and over again. Not only losing the game, but losing my fucking sanity. Hello everybody and welcome to John Plays Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy on Too Old for Gaming. It's going to be a great old time. I can't wait. I'm starting a new game because Continue is at the bottom of the cliff anyway. And with the new game, I get Bennett Foddy giving me some inspiration to keep going, which will make me so much happier. By the way, all the words that I say really emphasize, think of the opposite of what I fucking meant. If you're unaware of this game, I had a playthrough of it a while ago. I'll put a link in the description. And I lost my fucking sanity. Like, for real. It wasn't like a kind of a... trying to be, you know, funny and cute for clips. This genuinely... Okay, John, if you can't... This genuinely made me lose my mind to the point that I actually quit. I genuinely decided it wasn't worth it. Legitimately for the good of my sanity. Oh, so I had to stop. Now, if I don't get over this tree relatively easy... Okay, thank God. I was going to say we're going to have a problem. But, yeah, so this game...
Feeling more intense than starting over.
Hey, Bennett.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have...
We're back!
You left your wallet at home. And you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute.
Sorry, Bennett, just for a second. I'm going to up the sensitivity a little bit. Try there.
If you won some money at the casino, and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you
Let Bennett talk for a minute.
Before a wedding, and then immediately
Oh, yes.
on it. If you won an argument with a friend, and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view.
Come on.
Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
By the way, he's not joking. He's not fucking around here.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this.
If you're having a bad day,
I'll understand if you're
you really shouldn't play this.
Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always.
Ooh,
even your mistakes.
Yeah, so the whole premise is...
Homage to a free game that came
Sorry,
out.
Bennett, I forgot that you had the floor.
Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects.
Come on now, Bennett.
Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following.
Whew.
They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Yeah, so this game, if you haven't gotten it already, you're climbing a
In a
cliff.
certain way, sex
I'm going to talk over Bennett because he won't shut up for some reason.
it's entirely out of bounds.
I can't. He's in my brain. But anyway,
And it's one of the most unusual
the whole point of this game is that you can lose pretty much all your progress and end up back at the start
And that
at
actually
any
finds
time.
in the
Like, you
digital
can be
world
near the
what
end and fall back to the
essential
beginning.
properties that give the game its flavor.
Like, so, I said I'd give you a demonstration, but anyway, that wasn't too bad.
Sheer or too slippery.
This is one of the harder jumps. I generally spring up from here and latch on. Oh yes! John still has it. Do you know, okay, if you haven't watched my other series, do you know how long that took me when I began this game? So do you know what? I'm off to a fucking happy start here. You just gotta... The pain will come. The pain will come. And believe me, this gets so fucking difficult.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. but I couldn't bring myself to make it easier.
Whew.
It already felt like my inability to get past
God,
the
the memory,
fault.
the
As a
muscle
player,
memory
rather
actually
than
is
as a
coming back so quickly.
Imagine
I haven't
that
played this
was
game in
built
probably a
themselves
fucking
in
year.
action.
I'll have to see
And
when
it's
the
our
last time I
repeated
uploaded a
attempts to
video
reach
for this was,
summit
but
that turns those
Ooh,
mountains
okay.
into something real.
Get up. Okay. Now this is another one of those jumps that is fucking so difficult. Like, that doesn't help either when you do stuff like that. It doesn't help at all. So, less of that, please. Oh. Okay, just do it this way. Shove yourself up this way. This jump, it took me so long to figure out even how to do it. Like, it actually, this blew my mind for so long. And by the way, even knowing how to do it, it's still fucking difficult.
I know it's possible.
That actually nearly worked. I might just try it from here, actually. Oh, you see, this always happens. You know, it actually works fine from here. I used to always get up on that rock, but I think it works actually fine from here. You just have to get a little bit, you know, further up the thing here. Ah, it's so hard. So fucking hard, people. But again, there's no real anger yet. Anger comes when you lose so much progress. Maybe a little bit of anger. Oh. You see, this game can hear you, and it is an emotional, intelligent being. And the fact that I said I had no rage, it said, you've no rage, and it made me go back a little bit. Just a little bit to kind of remind me who's boss. So that's fine. Game. That's completely A-O-K. One more, come on. That's the one! Yes, yes, okay, okay, breather. You don't understand. Oh, God. Oh, please. Oh! Hop up! Okay. Alright. That's a good boy. No, you need to be at this side. You need. Oh, I can't do it now. Okay. This is doable, although I would rather be slightly more this way. This is risky, what I'm about to do. You don't want to know what happens if I fall to the other side of this. You can probably guess. Oh, no, 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 just drop your arse down. No, I'm too far that way. Isn't this a fucking bunch of coconuts, huh? Come on. That's fine. This should work. Oh. I'm going for it.
For years now, people have been.
Oh! I thought I fucked it. I thought I fucked it. Oh, talk to me, Benny. Talk to me, Benny.
And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash.
Here's the wall. The wall can be either very easy or very... It's never too difficult. And I think it usually depends on how angry you are. There we go. We haven't really had a bad fall yet. Believe me, it's coming. Like, there's no avoiding it.
More and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused.
I do think I have a good balance, a sensitivity balance on the mouse.
And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
There's Just get down. Stop being on cliffs.
3D models of breakfast. Gen X's fanfic novels. Scan magazines. Green screen Shia LaBeouf. Banned snuff scenes on Live Leak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups. Car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled.
By the way, in case you don't know, this is also the guy who made QWERTY. You know that game where you had to run, you're the runner, and you had to use the all the different buttons on the keyboard were a different limb, and I think it was a Flash game, and it was a really big Flash game. This was like his new, well, it's not new anymore, but this was his new adventure into really annoying games, which seems to be his freaking niche.
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons.
Now this bit is a fucking nightmare, by the way.
There's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Alright. By the way, that pit is no good, by the way. Whew, okay. You don't want to fall down that hole. There's a little on the left. There is a little platform other than the one that I landed on, but the far right of that pit will basically bring you to the very start of the game. You do not want to fall down that pit, and I will. That'll be my first rage moment. Now, we actually nearly did that. Bennett, you haven't let me, the nightmares haven't stopped, Bennett. I haven't gotten over it. I've gotten over this, by the way. This isn't like as far as I've gotten. I've gotten a bit further than this. It's just, this is a bit, oh yes, that can fuck me over. There's Billy. Up on his fucking slide. Jesus, how long did it take me to get here? I don't know how long I've been recording, but, and this will probably be edited a bit, but I can't have been recording more than 25 minutes, 20 minutes. Maybe even less than that. This probably took me hours when I first played this. So I have improved, but again, none of it matters because
in this context, it's tempting to make friends.
When you fall, you can fall to the very beginning, and you've made no progress.
Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill?
Now this bit,
the bland things.
This bit isn't too bad because unless you royally fuck it up, you shouldn't fall back to the beginning. But it's really hard, and you'll probably fall back to the beginning of that last obstacle that I did, which I can find hard to do sometimes. This is literally... I do want to drop down to the other ledge. I'm actually trying to very gently... There we go, that's what I'm trying to do. So, generally what I try to do here is not that.
You just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
What happened there was... Oh, thank God! What happened there was I took my time. I should have actually just gone for it. Because the sledgehammer, I was trying to get into the perfect position, but the sledgehammer was always sliding off. So I should have just gone for it, and I probably would have actually hooked on. Oh no. Oh, I didn't know that angle there for a second. Sometimes you just get an angle where, like this! Ah! That's what I was saying. Sometimes you get an angle and you know there's nothing you can do and you're going to fall off that thing. That was a very close... That's the game giving me a warning. That's going, hey John, you better stop being shit because we're going to do it to you. We are 100% going to do it to you. Come on. Bennett, you know you can do it. Bennett! Oh, fuck my life! By the way, I understand it's weird calling him Bennett. Oh! I don't know how I parked up in that grill so nicely there. Oh, I'll take it. That almost looked intentional. I can assure you it wasn't. No, that's me gone. Oh God, help us all. Oh! By the way, I saw YouTubers play a bit of this before I even began playing it back in the day. And I said, these guys are idiots. I swear to God, this doesn't look that hard. And if you're thinking the same thing and you haven't played this game, I implore you, pick it up. No. You see, pick it up because it's way fucking harder than it looks. My problem here is I need the mouse pad, but for every single time when I get to the point where I need to do a big swing overhead to get the slide going, my mouse is already at the very top of the mouse pad. And I'm starting from the bottom. Bennett! I'm taking a break. Fuck this. Fuck this! In the course of the last playthrough, by the way,
Oof, sorry about that.